action. You're live. Hey guys.
Hey.
So this is Chrissy. This is my sister-in-law. So basically today, I'm going to tell you why I was late. My mom ended up in the hospital last night. She did something to her fucking knee. It's fucked up. So today I had my whole day planned and what I was going to do and everything else. And then all of a sudden it was like, boop, nope, you can't do anything. You have to get all of this huge list done in 2 minutes just to get back to help my mom. So that was insane. Hi guys.
Hello.
We have Tasha, Rizalyn. Shaw's so much better at reading these than me. Mom, first wife. Hi, how are you guys? So today we have Chrissy. She's gonna share what her side of everything was when it came to me and her thoughts and everything else. I'm gonna ask her questions, but before we do all of that, I'm going to go. I put up a post the other day that said what not to say to people who have HD, and I got so many responses. So basically I'm gonna read them to Chrissy and I'm gonna tell her this is not what you say, and see her reactions on all of this stuff, and see because I do this. My one friend Mitch, she'll sit there and she'll read them and she'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe people fucking say that. It's hello, yes, people fucking say this bullshit to us. It's insane. So I want to get her reaction. I think they're gonna be really funny. So it's insane. Let's see. Questions. Oh, cancel. That's not it. Hold on, guys. I know there's one. Where is it? Oh, I can't get them.
Rosalind, hello.
Hi. Oh, man, I'm really upset. Okay, so this kind of sucks. So I thought there was a button where I could get those questions that you guys gave me, but I guess not. But how about this? How about you guys write down different things what not to say to somebody who has hyperemesis, and write down what you guys have run into, and that way I can share with Chrissy. I'm just really upset that didn't work, because normally you can push that little question button and the boxes come up from the things that you did, the questions that I put out. So I don't understand why it's not doing that. I'm really upset because there was a lot of good ones on there. But basically today I want to talk about support too. So for me, my support system, I had a really great one. My family's really awesome. So I was that's cool. My mom and my dad, they literally fucking did everything for me. And that's why today, I said with my mom, I had to just be here to help her, because she was literally there for me every day, watching both my girls every day. People don't understand is that with hyperemesis is that if you don't have the support, the first thing that your mind goes to is okay, I'm gonna get an abortion. And because I can't fucking do this. So there's a lot of women who have gotten abortions or have thought about it. I'm pretty sure every single mother that I know has at one point in time been doesn't sound too bad at this point. Yeah. Because you're so fucking sick and it's so stupid. So if I didn't have my parents, I know I couldn't have done it. Because Sean was underway, I had 2 girls. There's no freaking way.
Dude, yeah.
I literally would have had to go and been I'm sorry, but I can't do this. I can't do this. But luckily I had my parents, and my parents literally took both my girls, basically made their house their home for 9 months, and took care of them, did everything, brought them to school, did all this other stuff. And then even after having hyperemesis, all the stuff that I'm going through now, I still have their support so great. They watch my girls and everything else, and it's awesome. So I can't complain too bad on that. But I had that as a support system, and which was nice. And I don't know if what you guys had, if you tell me what support system you guys have and everything else. Also, if you are looking for a good one, helpher.org. So if you go on there, they have a support system. Literally you can email women, you can talk to women. They have all this stuff on there that's really cool for a support system. Hi, maybe. Is that maybe? But yeah, so honestly, if you are just needing help and guidance and support, you have that. You have our page. You can always message me. You could always message Shaw, that moms with hyperemesis. So you can always message her. You can always message me, and we're always there to talk and be there to support you guys and help you guys, because support is really a big thing. But support from other women who have gone through this is even bigger, because sometimes in the beginning, I've said before, with Izzy and Aaliyah, I felt all alone. Like, I felt alone. I didn't think anybody would ever understand. Like, I didn't know other women even got it. I just thought I was a fucking weirdo. So having a support group of women who just get it, that's awesome. Throwing up my insides, taking care of my 1-year-old who was extremely fussy today. Oh man, I'm so sorry. See, that's like, now see, what's your support like? Is it just you and your husband? Or is it you, your husband, and then you have like your parents or anything else? Or how is your support life like at maybe? I don't know how to say that. I'm the worst at these. Like, the worst. I'm sorry if I get it all sorts of wrong, guys.
And we're also reading sideways, so bear with us.
I know. I'm literally like, I keep turning the phone up and like, oh, okay. But like I said, I have my parents, so like, who did you have, and what groups do you guys go on? Me, I also go on Facebook. Like, I have my page on Facebook, but I really like just the one that's hyperemesis gravidarum, and then like in the quotes HG. That's the page I'm on, and all the women on there are so supportive. They're awesome. They're nice. Like, there's so much, like, I absolutely love like all of them. They've done nothing but help me and support me in so many different ways, and I made some like actual friends, which is kind of cool, because that normally is always easy, like, to make like somebody, I always say, grab an HD partner. Like, if you find somebody who's going through the same thing as you, and you guys can just relate really well, and you guys have really good discussions and talks and everything, like, just be with them and like talk with them and enjoy their company while you're like, because you need that support of somebody else who just gets it, who understands, because most people just don't fucking get it. So it's really annoying. Like, yeah,
and you hear so many people say like, oh, HG, like, oh, that has to be made up, like, they can't this and that, and it's like, okay, who would want to make up being
Yes.
so nauseous, so sick, so like that feeling of, even when I get nauseous when I'm hungover, I would compare it to Kirsten and be like, damn, this is what my sister-in-law is going through every day. Like, honestly, props to you, because I could not do that. And like, even if I, through a regular pregnancy, seeing the struggles that, not to say regular or irregular, but people that don't have HG, like, that go through all those struggles, on top of that, you're puking all the time and you're nauseous. I'm like, I don't even know how you do it. Like, really, props to all you ladies, because that shit looks hard, and you guys are really strong, beautiful women for that, honestly.
oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I think so. It's such a struggle, and it's so hard. And like, it is funny because people would get like stomach viruses or whatever, and I'd be like, now you know how the fuck I feel, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd be hungover, I'm like, oh, this was Kirsten, like, to
Yes.
a minute, like, percent. This is not even relatable. I don't even know.
but maybe said, yeah, just me and my husband. Oh, my mom lives far, but she has taken some trips down here. Oh, that's nice. When I've been admitted to the ER, which was like 3 days ago. But my husband is really supportive. He works 2 minutes away. His schedule is usually from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., but he comes home on his lunch. Oh, that's really good. At least you have like a really, really supportive like husband, because that's something that's huge. Like, Sean, he's super, her brother, my fiance, he's really, really fucking super supportive. But when he was on deployment, he wasn't here. Like, he literally had to leave with his ship. It was like I was by myself, and he was like trying to be all supportive, like over messages that he could get on, like maybe once a month or like once every 2 weeks I would hear from him, and he'd be like, I'm so sorry, like, I don't know what to do, and like he'd be stressing out too. So that was rough, but like, at least you have like your husband to be there to support you, and to like everything else has maybe have you, was this like a planned pregnancy? Like, was it planned? What were your thoughts towards it? Have you thought of like, maybe, oh, abortion, like that kind of sounds good at this point because you're so overwhelmed and sick? Like, what have your thoughts been on this, if you don't mind sharing? If you do mind sharing, it's okay, don't worry about it. Like, I'm not gonna be hating on it. So, but honestly, so I want to ask you, so when I was sick, what were your thoughts? Like, what were like your things? Like, when I went and like visit you guys in Miami, I would say when we went out to dinner with Chancey and everybody, and I was at the table and I didn't even eat, and I was just throwing up the rest of the way. Like, what were your thoughts on all that?
I guess, like, my main concern, even through your whole pregnancy, is Aria. Like, I always used to just think, like, you know, I hope that this, like, whole thing works out, but at the end of the day, like, you also have to think what the mother is going through. Like, I always just had this kind of 50-50 split where it's, like, whatever's meant to be will kind of happen, but also I wasn't even sure if your body could handle, like, the full-term pregnancy. I knew you couldn't go through the whole 9 months because you were going to have to get her out early, but
Yeah.
I always just kind of thought, wow, like, you know, at this point, it's Kirsten and Aria. Like, you could lose the baby or you could lose your sister. Like, you know, it was just really a scary thing to go through. To always, I'd be texting you every day, like, hey, what's up? You're good? Like, how you feeling? Everything's good? I mean, I know you're not feeling good, but, like, you're making it. Because I would really just be more concerned for, like, you living and, like, the baby living, and, like, that just was scary. Like, I don't know, I just went through my sister's pregnancy the year before, and it was just like, oh, smooth sail. Everything was like, wow.
Yeah, she was going to the gym,
yeah,
working
we were
out,
working out, going to the pool, going out to, like, bingo nights and stuff, and I'm like, even driving in the car was like anything trigger. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, is it me? Is it my dog smelling? Like, there was one time when she came to visit, my dog expressed his anal glands, and it smelled like rotten fish, and I felt so
it was
bad.
So bad. We're sitting there, I'm like, what is in this car? Like, why does it smell so bad? Like, I was like, we didn't have fish, did we? And like, all I could think about was how bad it smelled. And then all of a sudden she sniffs her dog's butt and she's like, sorry, it's my dog's anal glands. I lost it. Like, it was literally one of those moments where you just know they feel bad, but the anal glands, like.
And that's when I really understood her sickness, where it's like, wow, you know, anything could trigger. That feeling doesn't go away. You don't get that peace. Like, it's kind of like you're just fighting, honestly, the whole time. And I felt for you. I felt really bad, and it was scary.
It was. Sorry, I'm reading. Okay, so Maybe said, she goes, oh my god, literally laughing right now. She said, yeah, so both my pregnancies were planned. The first one had it up to when I delivered my baby, Charlie, sorry. How do I get Claire?
We're reading sideways.
Oh my god, okay, wait. All right, there we go. Charlie, and we wanted 2 more babies, but right now going through this again, it feels actually more severe this time around. So we made the decision that this will be our last one. Oh my god, literally laughing right now.
So is that how you feel too? Like, when you have hyperemesis, like, it gets worse every pregnancy?
So with Izzy, it was really bad. And then with Aaliyah, it wasn't actually that bad, but it was bad enough to be like, I'm never having kids again. So literally, if I was to stay with my ex, because things were just magical and great, which fucking didn't happen, thank God, because I would have never met Sean. Like, I don't know what I would do without him now. Like, it's so crazy. Like, times have changed, people. But at one point in time, I did swear, I was like, I'm never having any more kids. This is it. Done. Then I met Sean. And he, like, really wanted a baby, and he deserves to have a baby. Like, he was so... I met him and just how he was with my girls and, like, everything else. I'm like, this guy just fucking deserves to have a baby. Like, I'll go through hell. Little did I fucking know I was gonna be, like, dying as bad as I did.
And the most precious little thing comes out. I'm like, this is the spawn.
This is spawn of Satan.
This is spawn of Satan. She's perfect. Beautiful.
But yeah, like, legit, it was just, I don't know, like, yeah. And then after that one, I said, fuck off, and I got my tube side. I said, burn them, tie them, do whatever the fuck you have to do. Like, just, I'm done. I was like, if you want to do a hysterectomy, take the fucking shit out. Like, I don't care. I was so done because I was not doing it again.
That's
like,
scary.
As much as I love Sean, but...
And, like, do you know if it's gonna happen?
Hold on. But actually, this one is so scary because we just found out that I have a blood bubble right next to the baby, so they are calling it a threatened miscarriage, and I'm only 7 weeks and 4 days right now. Hi, Kala. Oh, wow. So wait, explain what that is. What was it? A blood bubble. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Is that something that, like, can happen from, like, just naturally, or, like, is it because you threw up so much a blood bubble, like, appeared, or, like, what is it?
Pretty intense.
Yeah, it does. Kala, we're talking about things that people say to us during HG that is just not acceptable. Go, little mama, because I know she can fucking whip them out. She'd be like, oh, all right, bitch, I got you. Hold on. And then my baby, I mean, as much as I feel like crap and dying, I do not want to have a miscarriage or an abortion, like, ever. Well, see, yeah, that's like, okay, so honestly, that's how I felt. Okay. So honestly, that's how I felt, was like, I didn't want an abortion. I didn't want to have a miscarriage. I didn't want anything like that. But in the same sense, there's always this little tiny thought in your mind of like, oh, but then when something like that happens, it has to be so scary. And I'm so sorry. an ovarian cyst that is 6 millimeters. Can they take it out? Like, can they take it out or no?
I feel like when you're pregnant, you can't mess around with stuff down there.
I know, that's so scary. Like, I'm like one of those people who just kind of like starts thinking like, oh, well, can they do this? Can they do that? Can this happen? Like, because I just don't want you like to go through anything like so scary. That's horrible.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, because like having HG is like fucking hard enough. Like adding that on top of it, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm really sorry you're going through that.
Yes, like that's so sad. But I mean, hopefully they can figure it out. Hopefully things work out. Like, I'll definitely keep you in my prayers and like send you all the positive energy. Like,
Positive energy for you.
yes. And I hope that like everything goes like great and that like it just, yeah, I mean, it's not gonna really go amazing because you have hyperemesis, but hopefully with the other situation, like that can all be tamed, because I really hope so for your sake. Okay, Kala said, my boyfriend's mom just told me that I won't have any weight to lose and that I should eat more not to malnourish her grandson. Like 5 minutes ago. Great, see? Okay, so that is like one of those things that I got probably all the time was, well, at least you won't gain that much weight. At least you'll look good after you're done being pregnant. And I'm just like, I care. Like, cool, I do, like, I'm like, all right, I don't have that much weight to lose. But in the same sense,
it wasn't about the weight.
It wasn't about the weight. It was me fucking dying. Like,
yeah.
I'm fucking dying. I don't want to hear, like, how I'm going to be miraculously, like, super skinny, because that's not the real truth. Like, we still get little bellies. We still get pooches. Like, just, it is what it fucking is. So, but I hate that. I can't stand that. Okay. If it's birth, they need to take the baby out, and they're saying they can't do anything because it's so risky, but they say they can go away on its own. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. I really hope it does. Like,
yeah.
That would be, oh my God, my face every time someone tells me that.
And I'm like, why do people think, like, you want to malnourish your baby? Like, what kind of person is going to sit there?
She just said, look, she just said proof, quote unquote, proof that he's normal weight.
Yeah.
That's so fucked. Like, when people say shit like that to us, it's so fucking annoying. Like, like, fuck off. Because, yeah, no.
I just wish people would understand, like, I don't know, you have something, the doctors diagnose it, like, who would want to put that on their self to where, like, people don't believe it? Like, there's nothing for you to believe. You're not the one sitting there puking every day.
No.
Like, you know.
I think the worst one that I've gotten is, well, I used to get really sick. But, like, I worked and everything. Like, why can't you still work? I'm like, wait, what? Are you fucking kidding me?
Can you work? And
I'm like, well, I didn't get that, but someone told me. Like, these are, like, a lot of them I've said, because most of the people around me were pretty understanding. Like, I would get some dumb questions here and there from, like, people who didn't really get it. But for the most part, like, my family's already gone. This is my third one. But beforehand, I would get some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I would get, you know, why can't you just get up and go out? Like, it's not that hard. Like, you're just pregnant. No, I'm not just pregnant. Like, I have to get out of the house, bring a freaking puke bag with me everywhere the fuck I go. Like, it's not that fucking easy. Kala said, she also asked if I'm more concerned about not losing my shape and body type. I'm gonna cuss. Laugh out loud. She also asked if I'm more concerned about not losing my shape. Kala, do you have, like, are you anorexic? Is this a thing? Like, do you have a problem? No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm totally kidding.
She sounds like a bleep.
She sounds like a boop boop.
Can't say it, but we want to say it.
Like, honestly, that's just fucking stupid.
I feel like it's mother-in-laws, though. Like, it's the mother-in-law that's always the questioner, and it's like, all right, because it's not like their daughter directly going through it. You know what I mean? Like, mother-in-laws all just...
Kala, she is a bloop bloop.
A bloop bloop.
That bitch a bloop 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 bloop. But no, like, I'm cold again, guys. This is my thing. But, honestly, like, some of the shit that we get told and things that we get said is so stupid. Like, you have no idea. I mean, I get it. Like, that's why I kind of want to get into your head about this. Like, what you thought and how your
I was just
mindset
always
was
kind
on
of
it.
thinking, like, I don't know. I've never heard of hyperemesis, so I was really trying to educate myself on it. So I followed your page so much and would always just, like, keep up on, like, damn, this is how it is. That's your day-to-day. Like, I almost would try to refrain from asking if you're okay or how you're doing, because I knew it wasn't good. Like, I knew it was never, like, a good day, and, like, your good days were just throwing up less than the other days. Like, I don't know, it just seemed like a really hard thing to go through, and I felt like picking your brain on it wasn't my biggest concern.
Yeah.
I just, like, was supportive through it, and I didn't really question anything because, like, you were super open about it. Like, I kind of got it. Like, I got what you were going through, and, you know, you have your support, and, like, you're blessed to have that.
Hell
so
yeah.
just try to be one of the extra support systems for you.
Ooh, maybe. I started my pregnancy at 128, but now I'm down to 109 pounds. And yep, it was my mother-in-law who always thinks that kind of comments will make everything better.
Mother-in-laws.
Mother-in-laws.
Bloop, bloop.
Bloop, bloop.
Bye.
Oh, like, legit, I don't have much comment on that, honestly.
It's scary, though. Like, 20 pounds.
Yeah, 20 pounds, I mean...
How much weight
Let's
did you...
put them in a can and set them on fire by accident.
You could sell them as,
Hell.
like, those fart bombs, like mother-in-laws.
Mother-in-laws.
Just condense them down.
You have a problem? Here it is.
Here's a mother-in-law in a bag.
Do you need a mother-in-law pill? We got you.
It's like a, what are those called that make you poop? A laxative. You
Laxative.
could condense mother-in-laws down to a pill, they'd be a laxative.
Aw. God, your mom's gonna watch this and like start screaming at us.
Sorry, Mom. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about my mom. I love my mom. That's not my mom. Just like from your stories. Not me. Uh-oh. We'll be rich. Yeah.
My arms are so bruised from all IVs. Oh, girl, I feel you on that one. Like, I have pictures for days of like my arms. Like, I still have like, weirdly enough, let me get my arm up. You see that? That's my pick line, one of them. And then I got it on the other one. And then you can see right there, it's my other one. My other pick line. And then my arms are still like, I still have scarring from like my wrists. And you can literally see, like, if you get close enough, I don't know. Like, there's holes all in my arms, like you see them.
I feel like your pregnancy just brought me to a perspective, like, damn, women's bodies are freaking dope. Like, you can go through all this and still make a freaking beautiful last life. And look at you, like, you're still coming out of it super strong. You couldn't walk, and now, like, you're walking. Like, your body as a woman is a miracle, and it's just beautiful.
Flipping? Okay. I've just had my first baby and had the worst hyperemesis. Was admitted to the hospital every week, and I swore I could never have another baby. But already know someday if love one more, but don't know how. Like, how can you choose to do it again? My last trip to the ER, the IV infiltrated, and the doctor was like, whoa, it looks like it went to the gym, doesn't... Wait, what? I was like,
you went to the gym.
Looks like you went to the gym. Doesn't that hurt? I'm like, yeah. Duh. So, for Lauren Marie, how to make that choice again? It's almost a shellfish. Honest to God, the best way I could explain it to Shaw is that I'm selfish, and I get that. I just wanted that love again. I wanted to hold that baby again, and I just wanted to love it and squeeze it and hold it and say, that's all me and that's mine and I created that, and like just show my baby off to the world because they're just so beautiful. And it's just almost like, the best way to describe it is a selfish love. Like, you want it so badly, you'll do it again. And that's what it was for me. Like, after Izzy, I was like, oh, fuck, I don't know how I could do it again. Literally less than a year later, I'm like, I want another baby, and I did. And then when it came to Sean, like, I really just wanted to give him a baby, and I wanted him to experience that, like, uncontrollable, undeniable love. Like, I just wanted him to experience that as well. And I wanted it again. I really did. But I was also scared to jump into this one. I was kind of like, oh, shit. And then when I jumped into it, I was like, oh, shit. Like, bruh, it was not good.
I just had a little question. Is it genetic? Like, did your mom go through it?
So it's genetic. My mom didn't go through it, but my grandmom on my dad's side, we think she went through it. She was a very closed-off woman.
Oh, yeah,
So we don't know. We have no idea, but it is a genetic. So you can get the 22, what is it,
I know what you're talking
me and you, I don't know, whatever,
22.
the genetic testing. So you can get that, and you can test yourself, and you'll find the gene. So hold on, we got people typing. All right.
about. Wow.
And then, for May Baby, my last trip to the ER, infiltrated doctors. I've had that, but they just, like, I don't know. My arms just look gross. They just look bad all the time. Like, I'll put up pictures. Like, when I edit this video, I'll just, like, input pictures of, like, my arms. There's nothing you can do. You just put heat and ice on it. It fucking sucks. We look like drug addicts. We look ridiculous. We literally look like a group of junkies. Like, if we all went out, like, pregnant, like, we would look like a group of pregnant junkies. Like, it's so gross. It's so bad. So, I'm sorry, girl. Like, that's just the worst. Kala, I can't do this again, and mine isn't as bad as yours was. 8 weeks to go. Woo, woo. And I'm so uncomfortable. Anything after this child is a puppy.
Or hamster. Hamsters
Or
are
hamster.
low maintenance.
And then maybe, but they had given me Reglan, and Benadryl shot up in the IV, so I fell asleep and didn't even feel when IV started infiltrating. That medication hasn't been helping, so I'm on Zofran right now, but still, even with Zofran, I'm still throwing up my insides, literally blood and bile some days.
That's the worst.
So with that one, wait, are you taking the pill? Like, so when I was taking the pills, I could not hold them down. I literally, like, if you ask Chrissy, like, while we were in Miami, I was popping them. I was just telling her, like, I was popping them like fucking candy and still just nonstop throwing up. It was so bad.
I don't think I saw her eat one time when we were in Miami, and it was a couple days we were together.
Yeah. And it was, like, so bad. I was like, oh, fuck all of this shit. Like, I was popping the pills. So, like, once dissolvable. Yeah, see, okay. Once I got, I don't want to sit here and be like, PICC line advocate, woo woo. Like, you know, but once I got my PICC line,
you were like a different
everything
person.
Like changed. A lot of things changed. Like, I felt a lot better, but I still couldn't eat. I wasn't eating. I was puking up everything that I would I would eat, and it would just be like doop bloop right back up. Like, it wasn't a thing. Food was just not a thing for me. But after that, that's when I got the PICC. Like, I just went into the hospital, and they were just like, all right, feeding tube, blah blah blah, because I just couldn't eat. So I got the feeding tube. I had the PICC line, and just a whole bunch of other shit that went down. So that was like my thing. So maybe possibly mention there's at home care where they can come in and do an IV for you in your house. Better. I don't know if you're going through that, but you can get that done. You can go to infusion centers. There's infusion centers that you guys can go to. You just really have to ask your doctors about these. The infusion center, the IV at home care. And then if worse comes to worse and you need a PICC line, because you're like me, I needed the PICC line because I had, first off, all my veins were like pretty much blown in my arms. Then I was really dehydrated and they just couldn't find veins, and that sucked super hard. So when they put the PICC line in, it was just like, oh, it was fucking magic. I fucking loved it. It made my life so much better. But I'm not like PICC line advocate, not saying like go out and get yourself a PICC line. Like, you know, try to do other steps until it gets up to that point. Like, that's my best thing. And then Lauren Marie, yeah, my mom and both Nanas had it, so I'm sure I'd have it again. I'm from England, and people really do not understand here.
Oh, hey, that's cool. From England.
My family's from England.
Nice.
Yeah, like straight off the boat from England. Like, if you guys couldn't tell, like, how fucking pale and white I am. Like, do you think I would fit in like England? Yeah, right?
England.
Like, is this a normal face over there?
I've never been, so I don't know.
I don't know either. I just know what my family looks like, and I know that we're from there. So.
Yeah, so wait, not that many people understand it there. I wonder, globally, like, how do you think people view it? Like, I don't know.
Wait, what did you say?
Like, in people in other countries, like, I wonder how they see it.
Oh, I got some, Kala, Bahama Mama. Yeah, she has some crazy fucking stories. I have people from England who have stories like that where they just don't understand, they don't get it. But I feel like it's not just countries, it's everywhere you go. Like, everywhere you go, people treat you different. I mean, I had decent care this time around, but my last 2 times I didn't have good care. Doctors are like, no, I will never do a PICC line. No, I will not put you on medicine. No, you can't do this. No, like, we won't give you this. Blah, 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 blah. Barbados. Well, Barbados, okay. Barbados, my ass. Like, what? Tell them some of your stories as well. Okay, well, you look like
Not
a Bahama mama. Okay. Oh, crrr.
They're close by, right? I never took
I don't
geography.
know. Your guess is as good as mine. But maybe said, my follow-up appointment is tomorrow. My veins are all blown. Yes, definitely going to take your advice and have a chat with the doc. Yeah, I mean, that's all you guys can really do at this point. Like, doctors just don't fucking get it. They're like, oh, it's a 0.2%. How many patients am I going to get for a 0.2%? Like, it's so fucking annoying. Because you go into those doctor's appointments dying. Like, I'll never forget one time I was just sitting in a ball puking my brains out at the doctor's office to a point where they had to put me in a bed because I couldn't stand up because I was about to pass out. And all these other women are in there pregnant, like, glowing, like, shining. Someone's in heels. And I'm like, y'all can, like, go fuck yourself. Like, fuck off. I'm good. Doctors here are shit, Kala said. Zofran is for cancer patients and you don't have cancer. Was told that.
Wow.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. She has gotten, like, her stories. I'm just like, what the F?
Able to calm down, but all pregnant women vomit.
Yeah. Was also told, calm down, that all pregnant women vomit.
Oh
That's
my God.
fucking ridiculous.
See, that's like just ignorance at that point. Like, I had to do research, but I didn't have to research that hard to realize, you don't throw up every single day in the middle and end terms of your pregnancy. And like, you know what I mean? Like, that obviously is...
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, doctors also, they won't diagnose you until you're out of your second, like, you're going into your second trimester and you're still puking.
Really?
Doctors will say it's just severe morning sickness. And then next thing you know, like, you're past the 15-week mark and they're like, okay, something else might be going on. And then next thing you know, you get diagnosed with hyperemesis after 20 weeks.
And it's like, it took 20 weeks to get
It took 20 weeks, and literally through that 20 weeks, I haven't had my vitamins. I've been dehydrated. I've been in and out of the hospital constantly. Like, there's so much shit. And then even after that, they diagnose you with hyperemesis and they'll just give you a fucking Zofran pill and lead you on your way. And then you have to literally sit there, beg, moan, and groan just to get any type of help. Like, you have to literally be like, I'm fucking dying. Do you not understand? Like, crying in there for them to be like, okay, let's make it to the next step. And even at that, some doctors won't even fucking do that for these women. Like, some doctors will be like, no, I'm not doing it. And it's so stupid because the doctor's not fucking doing it. The insurance will fucking cover it. Like, why are you sitting there worried? Like, why? Like, the fucking doctor will cover it for you. Like, why the fuck? Why? Like, I would love for a doctor to explain to me why they will not help us when we're sitting there literally begging for it. Like, it's not like we're sitting here begging for it and not dying every fucking day.
That's where it sucks. Like, doctors put their own beliefs aligned with your personal experience and the money. Like, they just put all that together when it's really like, okay, I don't know, like, you've been seeing this person, just believe, and there's so many options. I think what it is, too,
honestly, what I think it is, like, with you talking, like, thinking about it, doctors make more money when they prescribe you medicine. So the Zofran pill they're prescribing us, once they put us at home care, they are no longer prescribing us that medicine, so they are no longer getting that percentage of that medicine. So I'm wondering if that's why they're, like, so... oh no, I don't want you to go to at-home care. Oh no.
Then the money goes somewhere else.
Instead of taking care of us, it's all about the fucking greens of people. Like, that's it. That's all I fucking see.
I don't go to the doctor, but all you ladies should, because you're pregnant. Not me.
So maybe, sorry guys, I'm just like, pause, stare. Okay, so maybe maybe Baby said, oh, back to your previous question. Actually, my mom was diagnosed with HG, so they told me it could possibly be hereditary. Oh, yeah. It's genetic. HG is genetic. If you guys go on to helpher.org, you'll see a lot of the stuff that they have done. Like, they've found, like, they've done so much research, it's crazy. They found the gene for it. They know that it is genetic. They know that it is passed down from, like, family members. And there's, like, a whole article, like, all this craziness on there, which is really cool. Like, you guys should definitely go on there and read it. Like, I enjoyed it. Kala said, they just suck. And I'm sick. Gonna check in later. All right, bye. I love you. Me too. And then she said, me too, getting chills and sweaty, and my heart is starting to race. Here it comes in my insides. Oh, okay. Bye, guys.
Feel better?
I know.
I guess that's, like, not the best thing to say. What not to say to people with HG? Me. Sorry. I hope you feel better, though, really.
Yeah, I know.
The best you can wish.
Basically, it's what you say to somebody is, instead of like, oh, feel better, just be like, oh, I hope you get a fluffy day soon. So basically,
I hope you get a fluffy day.
Yeah, like, that's what all you have to say is like, I hope you get a fluffy day soon, because we get these fluffy days where we feel okay, and then next thing you know, we're like dying, or we'll even get like weeks, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Some people get like fluffy months, and it's like, oh, good for you. Like, yeah. Shit. Like, even with like Aaliyah and Izzy, I had my fluffy months and like my weeks and everything else. With Aria, that was not
it was like every day.
Yeah. So I had like, I think like a week. I felt like okay, but I still wasn't eating. Yeah. Like, it was just like I wasn't eating, but I wasn't like in my bed dying, shaking, like crazy, everything. Like, so, which isn't bad. Can't complain on that one. But we'll let you guys go. Yes.
I hope you have a fluffy day
Yes.
ahead of you.
I hope you guys do.
I really hope you do.
Sending fluffy days, sending good vibes, sending good energy.
Sending it all. Bye.
But yes, so I hope you guys have a great day. Oh, Lauren, have any of you tried steroids? They really helped me.
Oh.
Okay, people, before you like start thinking, not steroids like injection steroids, like I want to be steroids, like the steroids of medicine that they give for like asthma and everything else. But
Like prednisone? Is that what it's called?
yeah, like a prednisone type thing, yeah. They gave me multiple steroids. It never really did much for me, but I heard like there's a couple people out there who've been on steroids and it's helped like do magic, like fucking wonders for them. So once again, I am not a doctor. Like I am not a doctor, but I have heard different stories when it comes to like steroids and everything else that it's done really great for them. I tried them. They didn't really work for me. But then again, nothing worked for me. I was a fucking freak of nature is how I felt. So, but in the same sense, like, I have heard only like positive things really about steroids. I feel like there's this one steroid or like medicine this one doctor has, and he said that every patient that he's had who's had hyperemesis, it's helped them, and it hasn't cured them, but it's made them like have fluffy days and like live life again. So I think there might be a mixture in steroids. I think maybe if you go onto helpher.org, they might have different things. Like I know that I think they have like lists of medicines that have been prescribed to help women with hyperemesis. So if you go onto that page, that works. I can do like a questionnaire too, which would be cool. Which I'll have to write down the questions next time because obviously Instagram wants to fuck me over every day. So anyway, and have it, what medicine are you on? And I'll just have a list of medicines and tell you guys. I think I'll do that. All right, I'll do that. So I'll make a list and see like what medicines and what different medicines everybody's on, what I took and my reactions and everything to it. So we can do that next week on Sunday. So that would be cool. But yeah, so that was my experience with steroids. So hopefully next week when I do that one, you can ask more questions about that and get more answers too. So that would be cool. But we're about to go. It's about dinner time for us.
Time for some dinner.
Well, 3:51 probably not dinner time, but it's whatever.
Every time's dinner time.
Every time's dinner time. But no, it's not. Not every time. I can't say that.
Sorry, guys. Ignorance.
What not to say?
Ignorance is not always bliss.
But anyway, it was a great conversation. I hope this helps. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will be editing it, putting it up on YouTube. So like and subscribe, guys, onto the YouTube page. Oh, shit. Wait, I have a giveaway. So, needless to say, because of everything that's going on with my mom, I forgot the giveaway. But it is a t-shirt, a bucket, like a puke bucket that is just packed with everything, like makeup wipes, slippers. I use doggy bags as my puke bags when I would go out, so I always used to clip my little doggy bag thing on and like rip a bag out and puke in it. So I put those and a bunch of doggy bags in there for you guys. Makeup wipes, hair shampoo that has no scent. I got out like wipes, like alcohol wipes to wipe down stuff, like if you puke and it gets everywhere. I have so much stuff in that bag. So if you guys want it, what you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube page. You can find that up in the description box on the top of my page. So subscribe to the page and like this video once I put it up, and we will pick a name on Sunday for you guys. Oh, David Patrick, hello.
Hello.
No, you're not going to be in my live video. I don't know who you are.
Okay.
But we are leaving. So thank you guys, and we appreciate everything.
Hope you have a fluffy day.
Have a fluffy day.
Woo!
Bye.
Very cool.